Let's talk about Salvia. Salvia dictorium. Salvia, don't really know about. It's called kratom. It's actually less controlled. What's up, guys? This is gonna be a little bit of an interesting topic and video. I don't care if this video gets demonetized. This is a little bit educational. Again, do not do these substances, mind-altering substances. We'll be talking about stuff that I have taken and I've been, around and stuff like that. We'll be talking about nicotine, weed, salvia, alcohol, kratom, and penis envy mushrooms. And those are all the things that I have personally experienced and tried. Again, do not try these. And I'll be talking about acid later. More on that later. Okay, where do we want to start first? Let's talk about one of the useless things of all time. Nicotine. So nicotine is basically you can take it through vapes and cigarettes, tobacco and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of it. It has not. Hold up. Nicotine can cause, blood pressure and things like that. It also can cause, lung cancer and stuff like that. I'm not really a big fan for reasons it's kind of useless. All it does is it gives you that little high adrenaline. It doesn't really give you anything like what weed or salvia does, or penis envy. It's not really, it's you just look at it as same as alcohol, And I'm gonna say this now. Weed can be extremely dangerous, even in edible form, just because of how addicting it is, how, delicious it can be times to times. Right now, I am personally craving for weed and penis envy, which is shrooms. I'm trying to, get rid of that. Obviously, that's pretty bad. But anyway, get your monkey ass out of here. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to focus. I have kind of a weed brain right now. It is kind of hard to, focus and stuff like that. That's what literally that does. More on that later. I do say a lot of my high school peers does vaping nicotine, one of those jewels and stuff like that. And it just gets off the rails. Sometimes they start using those Chinese vapes, those, the strawberry vapes and stuff like that. Here, pull up the screen a little bit of strawberry vape. And that's what that junk looks like. So yeah. I've known it since a long time. Nicotine zenning, there's zen, and stuff like that. I have never tried it, I never will, just because I know the little black lungs. That thing freaks me the hell out. And basically, Zen, you just take it into your gums, you just hold it, and yeah. That wasn't very enjoyable. I did say I had Zen nicotine. It's through like your mouth. You also get like, frequently like nicotine high and stuff like that. It's not very enjoyable at all. I don't like it. I hated nicotine and I hate it now. It is so bad. And that's literally what I would say. Nicotine is the most overhyped shit I have ever seen. I don't understand it. It's just the way it is. I and like there's a bunch of alpha males on TikTok trying to talk and things like that. It's very dumb and it's very stupid. Now, I'm going to move on with marijuana, something that I've used frequently. I'm gonna like jump cut to a thing that I'm going to record on my computer to, show you what I'm talking about. I know this is gonna be like a little bit of a weird jump cut, but let's talk about marijuana. It's something that I use frequently. I do them after I get done with literally everything. I use it when I, relax. The only thing that is sucky about it is everything literally feels and do better. I did the dishes when I was high and it was better. Like there's nothing to explain. I also got these meadow flowers, lavender, and these rose petals here. And I also got the main dudes themselves, buddy boy. Just kind of show you, hey, this is not a joke. I'm not lying. This is coming through the chest. It is a little bit weird, just because I'm just kind of like exposing the stove. So I got these yesterday, buddy boy. I'm gonna put them back. Hold up. I'll be right back. All them herbs, all them flowers. I do have to say, I will take only, plant things. I'm not taking those weird, heroin or whatever that is. The most sketchiest thing I've ever seen in my life. Could be easily laced, could put, gallons of fentanyl that you didn't even know it's there. It's no. And that's like, no. That's like horrific for you anyway. No. Absolutely not. I do say one of my little bit of tendencies is coming from like the chest is I get like, very, angry and upset a lot of times. And then, weed kind of like mellows it down of whatnot. It is what it is. That's literally what it does. It makes you relax, body shuts down. I do say you have to be careful. I only use weed in special occasion and holidays. It is, and it's not a holiday. It's Thanksgiving. Today is Thanksgiving Day. Let's be real. Be doing it with mom here in a little bit. Kind of like a little bond type of shit. Also, raw. I get very freaky when I'm high. I get extremely slutty when I'm high sometimes. I do have to say that. Just flat out tell you. That's literally. I'm gonna talk about something else. See ya. I do say, yeah, that's literally what I say about, I have nothing else to say. See ya. Ooh, woo. Alright, let's talk about mushrooms. Yes, we're gonna be playing this game by talking about penis envy mushrooms. There's a lot of different crazy mushrooms. I don't even want to grasp, but let me talk about personal experience with this guy. So, it's crazy. It's crazy. Let's just go to battle. It is one of the most ridiculous. Let's talk about penis and the mushrooms. There's all different types of mushrooms you can take. I'm gonna start speaking now. That there's like all variety of mush. It's a hallucinogenic. It makes you literally bonkers. With this motherfucker, you do not close your eyes. I repeat, do not close your eyes. I made that dumb mistake. It gets all very warpy. Hell nah. You can also take Solus, Cubus, you can also, there's 20 different types of mushrooms. And maybe even more, I don't know. I'm not like a mushroom type of guy. It makes you extremely hallucinated. Well, like, it used to be like a bug poison, but now, this game you literally have to focus. Mushrooms are fucking terrifying, not gonna lie. You can feel, shit that you do not want to feel. Seeing shit you do not want to see. You can see shit like, oh my god. It can change people. It literally changed my mind. I am never doing mushrooms ever fucking again. Cause that shit is so fucking strong. Like, my god, I had to like sit for a second. It made me jolted. Yeah. I'm back on this game. Mushroom is kind of like a little bit of a peak incline. The mushroom trip is like a steady incline when it's like an impelling peak and then you kind of like go down. There's like only one like plateau like going up. And then it really like spikes and started like tweaking and stuff like, and it goes down again, and that's like very, very weird. I'm never doing mushrooms again. Look at myself talking about in this video that I don't want to advocate abuses of any substances that I've talked about. It's just the way. Yeah, let me purchase that. I don't want to spend. I don't want to spend on anything. I guess I can just finish you, and that's it. Like, the vision and stuff, it's like, yeah. Penis envy, yeah. Never doing that. Bye-bye. It's see you later. Let's go to a little bit more calmer game than War Thunder. Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna get mine's up. Alright. Let's talk about something that people don't really know about. It's called Kratom. It's actually less controlled than weed or slash marijuana uses. it's a little bit of a interesting one, to say the least. It's like a leaf typically used to like drinks, and it tastes awful. The kratom tastes awful. I don't know how to describe kratom. It's awful. Number 2, it's one of the weirdest goddamn substances I have ever consumed. Like, like high doses, it's like different from like each other. The doses, it's like more like tangy feeling. It kind of feels like when you're like consuming like soda, caffeine, and taking weed all at the same time. And yeah, I don't know how to really describe kratom. And it also it kind of reminds me of taking that zing, that little nicotine zing that on your mouth. Like, I didn't really care for it. Is when you high though, it's very hallucinogenic though. When you take it like high amounts, it gets you hallucinogenic. It's kind of like marijuana, shrooms, and you know, soda and nicotine kind of like combine together, kind of. I don't know how else to describe keratin plant. I don't know. I really haven't really described it. It's very weird. It also tastes very bad. I gagged when I tasted it. It's not good. It's disgusting. It almost like overwhelming, to say the least, and I had to like lay down. Yeah, I had to lay down because it was strong. And the thing that kratom does to me is I literally got hard. Like brick, not even brick, I got stone, like titanium and bitch. Like it wasn't fun. Cause all I think about was having sex and stuff like that. That's just like how the mind like works. Kinda, yeah, I had like laid down, I couldn't like basically move with using kratom. Yeah. I do say it's a little bit more like lenient and stuff. It's a little bit like less than marijuana. Like people don't really like care that much, but obviously I'm not like advocating uses of any of this. Just have to repeat this now. I'm not. You do you, I guess. Let's talk about alcohol for a quick second. Alcohol is basically like a little drink. You can have wine, you know, all that type of stuff. I'm not a very big fan of it, like nicotine, just because I've seen so many shitty, like, parents with it, very high amounts of death. Like, alcohol makes you have very bad decisions in life. The only thing that I took is I got like a shot with Steven that one time with my friend. I'm not going to like disclose any names. And I have taken, I have drank, strawberry vodka, which is pretty good. I've tasted wine before. It was nasty. I spit that bitch out. That made me gag. That shit was nasty. Like, it compares to your own judgment to the most part. Some drinks can be better. Like moonshine is a little bit better, tangy, but it's like a really weird topic. I'd rather have a weed society than alcohol. It's like a weird topic just because alcohol has like more abuse. I've seen friends like go off of the rails, calling, you know, the shit that's never need to be talked about. Can I not pick the thing up? Alright. I see ya. Let's see here. Can't buy that yet. Let's see here. Like I said, Booski, had to make sure it was recording and stuff. Like I said, it's not really a good thing to do. I know people that have been drinking since they were like 15, all that crazy stuff. I remember I've been very, very nervous though, because I didn't want to end up like being a rude motherfucker, being a fucking slob, because I know kind of like what drinking can tend to do, just because my dad had problems with it and it affected his marriage and stuff like that. It was just like a mess. But anyway, alcohol poisoning and all that type of stuff, like, hypnotize that bitch. Put that there. Nice! Holy crap. That's gonna be like a nighttime plant, I hope. Cause I have to find like Zen Garden to do. There's a very annoying achievement in this game where you have to collect like all of the fucking Zen Garden, the Pacific order of the plant. It's so stupid. And it's all the bad, like, it also, yeah. I would stay away from that. Let's talk about Salvia. Salvia Dictorium. Salvia is one of the most